Karna Madam, Pushpa Madam, Arun Sir. They have dedicated their lives in spreading this message. This transformative experience has been their purpose to share. So, I want to tell you one thing before I hand it off to Shital Master. I have been practicing meditation for quite some time. It is also on and off. But only since a year, I have been experiencing the profound effect of consistently practicing it. Consistently, day in, day out, showing up, sitting in silence. I only wish from you all to sit here with an open mind. Do not doubt, do not question, do not judge. We are all spiritual beings first and then human beings. Masters, when I heard this line, this quote for the first time in my life, like few years back, it got me a great shift because most of the time we think we are not deserving of that spiritual experience, of that transformative experience. We are all deserving, equally deserving of that knowledge, of that equanimity, and that stillness that these masters are experiencing. Let's promise that we will take with us today this knowledge and try at least for 5 minutes each day to make this consistent in our lives. Thank you, Masters. And I am handing it to Sheetal Master. Sheetal Master has been practicing meditation for almost 15 years now. She's the senior most master here at PSSM. So she will explain you all about it. Thank you, Master.
Thank you, Neeraja. Thank you for hosting this wonderful meditation at your place. And surrounded by so much beauty itself is like taking us to that serenity. I welcome you all, my dear friends. So this initiation has been taken by my friend Lakshmi. So she decided to organize this neighborhood meditations. Generally, we go and learn meditation at centers or retreat centers or somewhere, right? But she thought, why don't we make it as a mobile meditation? So, when we go into the neighborhood, not everybody has time to go outside and learn meditation. But if you come to know that there is a meditation session next to your next door neighbor is hosting, then there is a possibility that we all come together and meditate. And I would like to give a round of applause for my friend Lakshmi. Hopefully, she will be here. So, with that thought, we started this neighborhood meditations. So, first meditation has been done in Karuna's place. Big round of applause. She's the first one to hold this meditation, and a wonderful thing. And then second is Lakshmi hosted this meditation, and all her neighbors and friends joined. And this is third. Neeraja is hosting, and thank you so much, Neeraja, for hosting the meditation. And also thank you for joining. So, how many of you are practicing meditation? New people? So, no? Okay. So, how about you? Never practiced? Okay.
I have listened to it.
Mm-hmm.
I
Never
cannot honestly say that. I do japa and I do puja.
Okay.
But I don't think it's meditation.
Okay. Yeah. That's a good point. Let's start with that. What is meditation? What is not meditation? Okay. So, meditation is making our mind empty. So, no thoughts whatsoever. I mean, of course, when you close your eyes, it is going to be challenging because the moment you close your eyes, if you open, only you will see these thoughts. But when you close your eyes, you will see every thought in the world and in the universe. So, and that is absolutely okay because that is our nature of the mind, right? So, but in our meditation, what we have to do is we have to practice how to go into that empty state. Why we have to go to empty state? Thoughts are good, right? But every thought consumes energy. Okay, so we can think when we want to think, but we are thinking every time. So we are wasting lot of energy. So when we are wasting lot of energy, that's the reason we see life is so boring. Things are not getting done properly. I'm not able to heal. I don't have energy. I'm not happy. My life is not so purposeful. Why I am living, why I'm here. All these things will come, which is like low thoughts, right? But when we are energetic, for example, you have gone to a party or like, you are singing and dancing. What is your energy? So pumped up, right? You feel that, I can achieve anything in the life. My relations are beautiful. My life is beautiful. And I can study. I can do better in job. I can do everything better because you are in that state of happiness. So, similar way. So, when we are energetic in a nicer way, things will happen nicely. So, this entire practice of meditation is simply consuming the whatever the energy we have, we are protecting. Also, we are trying to extract extra energy. So, in the sleep, we get energies, right? So, in the sleep, we get energies. So, but we are not aware of it. So, that is the reason you are able to operate in day to day life. But in meditation, we are sitting and receiving that energy with awareness. So, that's why meditation is thrice more powerful than sleep. Yeah. So all of the meditators here, my friends, they sleep very less. Maybe 2 hours, 3 hours of sleep will make them go for a days, I guess, because that has so much energy, right? So um, there are so many examples. So that is the reason we are practicing meditation to gain more energy. So how we are practicing is simple breath meditation. This is our master Guruji, Brahmarshi Pitamaha Subhash Patriji taught. And a round of applause for my master. Because of him, we are here today in a neighborhood meditation. He made it so easy, right? So he taught this simple meditations to millions of people in India and also across the globe. So everybody is practicing this simple meditation and having enormous benefits, enormous benefits. Even in this group, all the masters are here. They have benefited practice of meditation. As Neeraja said, consistency is important. So this simple breath meditation, all we are doing is sitting comfortably wherever you are. Either you can sit on the chair, you can sit on the floor, simply clasping your fingers, just like how Neeraja is sitting, right? So, clasping our fingers, sitting comfortably, closing our eyes and observing our breath. Okay, we are doing that process in this entire time. Of course, thoughts will come, but we have to remember that we are sitting in meditation. Okay, so and then gently bring back your attention to breath. Breath is our anchor. So when we are practicing observing our breath, slowly, thoughts will reduce. When the thoughts are reduced, we are allowing the energy to flow within our body. So in the sleep, we do the same thing, right? We are sleeping, we are slowly shutting off our thoughts. We are slipping into that thoughtless state, and then we are receiving the energy. Same thing we are doing, but with awareness, more powerful. Okay, so that is a practice we are doing. So we'll practice and see how we feel. And then if you have any questions, if you have any sharings, we can go ahead. And definitely, meditation is emptying our mind. What is not meditation is thinking of any gods is not meditation. Doing inside japa is also not meditation. Prayers are not meditation. Anything which we are using our mind to act on, right? Even japa, we have to think and do japa. Even thinking of God, we are thinking again, right? So, of course, like, at one point we have done that, but this time completely empty and see how it feels. Okay, so we'll go into meditation. It is very simple. Yeah, let's all put our mobiles in silence if possible. We'll practice 30 minutes of meditation. Okay, yeah. Yeah. Everybody sit comfortably, hands into hands, fingers into fingers. Gently close your eyes and be with your breath. my dear friends. Relax yourself. Sit comfortably, hands fingers into fingers. If you have specs, remove it. And simply observe your breath. No need to sit straight and make our body uncomfortable. Sit as relaxedly as possible. Gently close your eyes and be with your breath. Observe your head and relax all the muscles in your head. Relax your forehead, your eyebrows, eyes, eyelids. Relax. Relax your cheeks, chin, jaw, tongue. Relax. Relax your throat, neck, shoulders. Observe and relax. Relax your hands, palms, fingers. Relax your hands, fingers. Now relax your chest, stomach, your upper back, lower back, spine. Relax. Completely relax. Relax your legs, thighs, knees, lower legs, feet and toes. Relax, my dear friends. Now our body is completely relaxed. Let's get into meditation. Observe your normal, natural, easy breath. Observe the cold air is going in and the warm air is coming out. We never observed our breath. Let us take time to observe and become aware that we are breathing. Meditation is very, very easy, very, very simple, just like our breath. beautiful day that we are spending time for ourselves, purely for ourselves. Be with your breath. Normal, natural, easy breath, inflow and outflow. That's all, my dear friends. We are very blessed to sit under the sky, surrounded by greenery, with a cool breeze, in the energies of all the great masters. Relax and observe your breath. Whenever you are wandering in your thoughts, gently bring your attention back to your breath. As you observe your breath, whenever we are our breath, our mind becomes empty. When our mind is empty, we receive abundant of energy. That energy helps us to heal our body, our mind. Be with your breath. శ్వాస మీద ధ్యాస. सांसों के सांस मस्ती तथा सांसों के सांस दोस्ती. Breath is our friend, breath is our guru. Be with your breath. Complete stillness, complete peace. It is very important to sit with ourselves every day, doing nothing, thinking nothing, acting nothing. We have to become empty every day. If you are in thoughts, gently bring your attention back to your breath.
We all deserve to be happy, healthy. Go deeper and deeper into yourself. Last 8 minutes. Let us be serious and sincere in our practice with our own self.
Last 5 minutes. Nature is at her best. So we are. Let us take this final 4 minutes to express gratitude to the blessings what we have in our life. Express gratitude to your parents, your mother, your father for giving this beautiful life. And it is our responsibility to lead this life joyfully. Express gratitude to your teachers, mentors, masters, heroes, role models from your childhood till now, who is inspiring you, empowering you, energizing you in your journey. Express gratitude to all your family members, your siblings, your friends, your colleagues, your neighbors for journeying with you, teaching many wonderful things in your life. Express gratitude to Mother Nature, plants, trees, birds, rivers, mountains, oceans, for adding so much beauty in our life without expecting anything from us. Express gratitude to the Almighty, Super Consciousness, God, whatever you call. Express gratitude for giving this wonderful opportunity to live in this time and space where great transformation is happening inside you and all around you. And express gratitude to yourself for loving, caring yourself, for loving, caring others, for coming here and learning meditation to become one with yourself again. Meditation is the greatest gift that you can give to yourself. And the true meaning of Raksha Bandhan is meditation is your Raksha. Energy is your Raksha. Become your own Raksha with these energies. Last 1 minute. Slowly come back to your body with the love that you experienced in this meditation, with the peace that you felt. Come back with a beautiful smile on your face, and whenever you are ready, gently place both your hands on your eyes for 5 seconds. Gently place both your hands on eyes for 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. You can remove your hands and settle down. Thank you, my dear friends. Thank you so much. Hope you all had wonderful meditation. So I want to know how many of you are new today to meditation? Can you raise your hand to the highs, to the sky? Yes, there you go. Love it. Big round of applause for starting this beautiful journey on a very powerful day. Full moon days are very powerful. Yeah. And today we did 40 minutes of meditation. Okay, so I want to know how many of you felt like you are able to sit or you are able to not sit and thoughts are coming. Anything? Anything you want to share? New people especially. Yes.
I couldn't loud enough. So, thank you, everybody. I just walked in and I felt so positive. You know, the energy was so good, and I was like, thank you. I was all my way. I was thanking God, and uh, all the positive energies around me, my spiritual guides, and everything. So, everybody, thank you so much, so much. Thank you. Um, so I'm here because I think I've been sent here. Otherwise, even if somebody asked me in the beginning of this year, 2024, that you'll be sitting inside a meditation group and inside this beautiful shield pyramid, I would say, are you crazy? So, I have my difficulties. It's my first time. Thoughtless is it's a way to go. I'm a new student, so but I can sit. Sitting is not a problem. And that also I'm blessed because sitting started 3 years ago when I sit down for my prayers every day. So uh, yeah, so sitting is not a problem. Thoughtlessness, yes, I'm going to work on it. I promise. So sometimes I visualize like whatever you were saying. If I could visualize myself, like being in that same feeling with you. That helped, and I kept on saying in out, and I said, "Oh my God, am I thinking about my breath now?" So it's a very a cat and a mouse situation. Uh, but with you, Sheetal Master, I'll get through. I just love you, and I thank you, everybody.
Yeah, actually, thoughts will come. Even after practicing so many years, we will also have thoughts, right? But as soon as you get up from the meditation, how do you feel? You feel so good. Wow. Isn't it?
40 minutes?
Yes.
No way.
Yeah, we did 40 minutes meditation. Yes. And the weather was so perfect. Yeah. And actually, the meditation, like because new people are here, I wanted to share a few things. So when you're practicing meditation, thoughts will come naturally. But as Neeraja said, um, take a oath to yourself that I will do it for 40 days, for 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 15 minutes, but continuously doing, right, it will help us. So it will help us to realize like how beautiful meditation is. Okay. And yeah, so that's how I started my journey. And I'm grateful to my friend Anila. She taught me. And then I did 40 days meditation, and then then I never left it. So anything is an exercise. Like we can play music in single day. So we are instruments, right? So we have to be treated well for at least 40 minutes to bring that music from within us, right? So have a compassion towards yourself. You cannot sit. You cannot observe your breath. You cannot be in that thoughtless state. Who cares? Just sit. Be compassionate to yourself. It is okay. One day we get there. One day we get there. Become friend to yourself, and it will help. And in meditation, how many of you felt light in the body? Light in the body today. Like, you are feeling lighter. Yeah, you felt. Okay, how many of you felt heavier? Like, something is pouring from your head, top of the region. Yes. And how many of you felt, seeing the colors are some beautiful sceneries? Yes. Wonderful. And how many of you felt your body is like swinging, dancing. Correct, yes. And how many of you felt you are here, but you are somewhere there, like, flying and seeing the landscapes and flowers and whatever the beautiful scenes, right? So these are all part of meditation experiences. So we are into that zone, right? So when we are in that zone, we are experiencing everything as it is. So that's why sometimes we feel heavier, sometimes we feel lighter, and sometimes we feel tingling sensation here, lot of boring here, beautiful colors, sometimes so many thoughts, sometimes great intuitions that what we have to do in our day-to-day activity or any some important task. So all this will come uh, in the practice of meditation. All we need to do is sincerely dedicate ourselves with 40 days, and with all these masters, you can get through. So practice meditation at home every day, and promise yourself you will not sleep without doing meditation on that day. So that will make easier. So, and coming to group meditations. So we have one or two or three sessions, group meditation sessions, and are happening in our office. We have a small office location, and then we all go there and we meditate together. We share our things. So beautiful things are happening, and we take a lot of inspiration from all our masters and continue our journey. So I welcome you all to this beautiful meditation family. Thank you, my dear friends. Thank you, Neeraja. Yeah, Lakshmi, you should. So she's
So,
the one
who initiated this?
Yes.
1111. So, I want Lakshmi Master to share a few words. Thank you, Master. Thanks a lot.
Thank you, everyone. It's always wonderful to see beautiful faces, beautiful people meditating together, and that too in this nature. And I congratulate everyone who in started meditation today with such a great, wonderful Master Sheetalji, and in this presence of nature. All I want to say is one great gift you can give it to yourself is meditation, because we have been reaping the benefits of meditation right from the day we have started it. It's not only the time you spend in meditation, it's also the wisdom which you learn, as Patriji always says, the three pillars: meditation, swadhyaya, that is getting wisdom from books, and sajjana sangatya, meeting these wonderful masters, including you. So please, as Neeraja said, take the oath of doing meditation for 40 days. Continue this bliss, and there are great masters here who would help you. And it is such a wonderful thing you can give to your family too, because you become the exuberant self, and that is what is going to happen to the family when you meditate. So please give that gift and continue it. Thank you.
Thanks a lot, Master. Thank you. So, I would like Srikant sir to share a few words. Srikant sir is also the senior most PSSM Master. One second, Master.
Can you hear me okay? Okay. Wow, it's nice to see beautiful family. Thank you, Neeraja ji, for arranging this. Thank you. And Lakshmi ji for introducing this 1111 concept of neighborhood meditation, right? Since we have a lot of new masters, do we have any questions? We saw this practice. Practice was very simple. Was it difficult? No, right? Just closing our eyes, clasping our fingers, and crossing our legs, right? But any other questions? When I was practicing, I got this question. I'm not old. Why do I do? Why do I need meditation? Right? Anybody has that? No? Wow, then you are great masters already. Because if we understand the science behind it, right, then it becomes very simple. Then you will not have that question, okay, whether it is working for me or not. Because when you understand it, mechanism on how it is working, then there is no questions. You'll enjoy sitting. Now, for me initially, when I learned it from my parents. So when they were saying do meditation, as how we practice whatever our parents say, we just follow them, right? So I was forcing myself to sit initially. Oh, they're asking me to sit again. Okay, let's go sit. Make them happy. Just sitting like that with them. So it was difficult because sitting just quietly doing nothing, holy cow, who will do that? Right? So that is how it was feeling inside. But later on, when I understood the science, the mechanism behind it, then it made me easier. My understanding was easier. Then I was able to sit for long. Now, as how other masters were saying, sit for 5 minutes, 10 minutes. Because I understood the mechanism, I was able to sit for 1 hour without difficulty. Right? When I sit with 1 hour, that is when you see magic. This 5 minutes, 10 minutes is for your body to accustom. Right? It takes certain amount of time for your body to accustom, and then the magic works. Right? So that magic worked for me after sitting for a while and after understanding the logic. So that's why I'm asking, if you want to understand the mechanism, then I'll talk. If you are clear, then we do not have to talk. Yeah? Okay. Let's talk little bit, right? Little bit mechanism on why this is needed. So let's see. Are we smarter than our parents? Yes, of course. Are we knowledgeable like them? Not sure, but we are smarter than them, right? Are our kids smarter than us? Of course, right? I think I understood about aeroplanes when I was in college. Today, they know at pre-KG that there are flights moving, there are phones, cell phones, right? They know so much. They are smarter than us, of course, right? So when you're becoming smarter and smarter, what do you need? Energy. How many of you used flip phones? You open the phone button. How many of us? I used it, right? How many times we charged it? Once a week, right? My grandfather used to use landline, no charging at all. For them, it was way of living. They don't need charger because that is way of living for them. But for us, when we used flip phones, we used to charge for a week. That was enough, right? Later, the smartphones came up. Then we needed to charge every day. Now, whenever it is down, we go for two things we look for when we go out. Do we have Wi-Fi? Do we have our charging thing? Why? Because the phones have become so smarter. When they become smarter, you need more energy. That's why we look for that. That small instrument with that sophistication needs that much of energy. Then try to understand this whole body, how much sophistication it is. Do you do anything for your digestion? Do you switch on, switch off? No, it happens automatically. Do you do anything for your heartbeat? It happens automatically. How all this is happening, guys? It's an so sophisticated system which is built, and we do not do enough charging. For a smartphone, we need so much of charging. Whenever it is needed, you quickly go charge. Similarly, this whole system, when it is not functioning as it needs to be, what you need? Immediate charging. Immediately you go. When you go charge, put that plug, That is what this meditation is. You go sit for some time. Just observe your breath. Observe your breath is equal to plugging into the socket. If you have 5 minutes, then you regain that energy. There is no other system in the world which can regenerate energy this faster. Right? Same as the phones. You have different chargers, right? But if you have that, what is that C plug, whatever that block is, that fast charger, you put 5 minutes, it will get about 40% of charge, right? Similarly, there are various ways you can do music. Whenever you're down, you can do these kind of art activities. You can do painting. You can do all these are ways you can regenerate energy. But meditation is that fast charging capability. So when you do that 5 minutes, you regenerate. So whenever you're down, just go sit for yourself. You regain. So this is a powerful tool which our master, right, Grandmaster Brahmashri Patriji, has introduced to our daily life. Otherwise, earlier also meditation was there, but it was very reserved to certain yogis who go to Himalayas, who goes to natural places to go do it. But it is not easily given to others because there are so many side effects of doing certain things like that. But by this simple natural practice, he made it to a household activity, right? So that each one of us can benefit by doing that fast charging. Yeah. So that is how this whole body is set up, my dear friends. Usually you get that in sleep. For non-meditators, you get it through sleep. But how many of us are able to have a good sleep, right? Even that has become a challenge. That is why we need to alternative methods on how we can regenerate that energy. And this meditation is the only tool, my dear friends, only tool. Yeah. So this is what I understood as a science. But after that, I was able to very easily connect to myself, connect to meditation, and able to energize. Thank you. Thank you.
You want to share anything? How was the meditation today?
So we have some questions.
Yes.
I think, I mean, this is not my first time doing it, but I have done it like in my school or someone comes and tells the same breathing, right? So I'm trying to understand what's the difference with this 11-11.
Oh. It's the James Bond code, we put it for ourselves. So Master Lakshmi, she, like, you want to share how that 11-11 came? Yeah. So, the intention to share and give this gift to everyone. So Lakshmi was like, looking, how do we do it? And then in her meditation, she got, this has to go to every neighborhood actually. So let's start with the 11-11. So we are going to do 11 houses in this year. So this is third house and we still have many houses. Please schedule if you want to have meditation session at your place and bring your friends and families to introduce this meditation. We are happy to do that. So that is how this 11-11 came. Yes. Yeah.
And also, can you share your experiences after you started doing meditation? What differences you have seen in yourself?
Yeah. So I can share it in 4 areas. So first thing is energy increased tremendously. So when I started my meditation, my kids were very young. So as having 2 little young children and going to work and managing a house, you know how it is going to be. I mean, of course, we are happy, but we are spending so much energy, right? In order to do anything new or anything, not able to do it that quickly. But after coming into meditation, my energies are increased so much that I am able to do everything with ease. So the effortlessness came into my picture. So and then I realized the power of my words are increasing. So I do not have to say my children so many times to do one thing, right? Please come and eat lunch. That simple thing. But how many times we say, hey, please come and come on time, come on 5 minutes, come on 2 minutes. Like, every time we are wasting our energy, and that's how we are exhausting. We do not realize the small, small things, but that small drop will become ocean. And also, I have seen the harmony in my family, right? So the understanding, because now I have energy, right? I'm always in that dancing and joyful mode, right? So then when I'm dancing, when I'm joyful, I am joyful with my husband, with my friends, with my kids, and the understanding is increasing. And when they are seeing me joyful, of course the atmosphere is joyful. So one house is joyful, then you will see the surroundings are joyful. That's how it is happening. And the other thing is in work, right? So when I was going to work for 40 minutes or 50 minutes or 1 hour drive, I used to think, oh my God, this is so long to go and drive. But after coming into meditation, I used that for listening and increasing my wisdom. That 1 hour was blessing for me. I was actually waiting for the traffic to be there so that I can, listen to things or, do my things. I'm in my own pod. And in office also, like the work what it used to take 4 hours or 5 hours, I was able to do it in 2 hours because the clarity is so perfect and the intuitions are flowing that what to be done, what not to be done, because there is no clutter in our mind, right? So there is no clutter, there is clarity, and work is getting done so beautifully. And in the team, I see that happiness. And the same thing, I took it to my office and I started teaching meditation there. And when we are all doing together meditation in my team, so I saw so many wonderful changes within our team, that there are no arguments, there are only cooperation, there is only accepting, accommodating as everybody's ideas. So lot of benefits I see. And the other thing is like health wise, right? So when before meditation, with all these things, I used to get frequent headaches and back pains. I thought it is common because whenever I call to my mom or my sister, my friend, they always say that, okay, also my head is also hurting. I thought it is normal, but I did not realize it is happening because of the energy loss. So the moment I came into meditation, within 40 days, I did not even realize that there is no headache for me or back pain. So those are all gone from the list. And other benefit, what I see is manifestation. So for anything, what we want to manifest is we need to have that clarity and energy. When we have that clarity, when we think, we are putting our focus there, and the energy is flowing, and the things are getting manifested. So I have manifested so many wonderful things in my life, including my relationships, my beautiful job, the way I wanted, and the beautiful service opportunity I got, and beautiful friends and beautiful family. Everything I was able to attract, because once we start meditating, right, the more energy you have, the more magnet you will become for good things. And slowly also observed one thing, that things are falling off, like not many, I mean, we have big great circles and friends, right? So not everybody is resonating with the same energies what we have. Some people are like that. It's not their fault, but they like to talk negativity, or like they are in that low vibration. When we go there, we also get that, right? When you go to a party, they say, oh, did you listen to the stock market? It is going to go down and the recession is going to come and the jobs are going to be scrapped. Who cares? I'm not creating that reality. No matter the stock market goes, my stock is only raising up. Okay. So no matter there are no jobs in the world for them, but I have a job for myself there. So that kind of positivity and that kind of clarity I had, because once I realized with this energy, whatever I want to do it, so I'm able to do it small things for myself to experiment. Now I understood that everything in is our life. We create our own reality. So remembering that I am creating my reality every time, every day, then I became a great architect for myself. And all this credit goes to meditation. Yes, thank you.
Does anybody have any more questions?
I have one. So, how you follow or how you incorporate this with kids,
Teach kids, right? Okay, so kids, they do not learn when we teach them. They learn only when we practice. Whatever we do, they do. So, how I started is first I practiced meditation for 40 minutes, 40 days, because I want to energize myself in order to, because otherwise, if they don't sit, we get frustrated again. So, that is not good. So, first we practice for ourselves. Okay, so 40 days. And then what we used to do is me, my husband, my kids in the night, after dinner is over, homeworks are over, we all used to sit together for 10 minutes, not more than that. For 10 minutes, we used to sit together. We used to ask them to close their eyes and then relax. Not even breath. If they're young, you don't even have to say, observe your breath. You just ask them to close their eyes. If they are like 5 years old or 10 years old, you can say, just observe your breath. But they go into that thoughtless state so easily because their mind is empty, right? They are so clear. For us, it takes time, but for them, that's it, switch for them. So 10 minutes, and after 10 minutes, they nicely fall into sleep. We used to pick them and then put them on the bed. And their mind is going into the sleep with the theta state is absolutely great development to their body and mental health. So it's very, very important for kids. And again, Lakshmi and Pushpa, they are teaching meditation for kids. We have online meditation sessions. Lot of kids are doing. So big round of applause to Nandini and Ajay, because young age they started meditating, right? So anybody can meditate. After 5 years old, you can start meditating. So just to sit with them and practice every day. That's all.
Oh yeah, he's a.
So basically for kids, what happened is I will share one instance with my kid. My kid is like she's 3 now. Um, yeah, she's 3 now. So I was meditating from almost a decade, more than a decade. So my usual um, uh, good night is something like I do meditation and then go for sleep. So my kid started watching me since she born, right? So even she started doing the same thing. So she don't directly go to sleep. She just sits for some time and then slowly she put like that, and then we'll take her to the bed. So that's happening since she's here in the set. Yeah, thank you.
We know about
Yeah.
Srikanth's parents. We don't know about your parents.
Yeah. My mother. Yeah, my name is Arun. Yeah, thank you. My name is Arun. Even my mom and my sister doing the meditation. My mom healed herself from many diseases. Like she has sinus, she has skin allergy, she has some back pain, and there's like 10 different issues. And each and every issue is different from each other. And she kind of healed herself like at the age of 60, I guess. Um, yeah, she's now good. And I want to share one instance where I got a match which is like 3 hour drive something from my hometown. So she rejected it because she has to sit for 3 hours drive and go to the place every time, like whenever if this match is successful. So she kind of rejected just because it will be a 3 hour drive. And mm, now she is in a way that like she is traveling all the way from India to here for almost 24-hour flight journey without moving, like so that's how she changed. And regarding my sister actually introduced me the meditation when I was like 20, early 20s. So she's doing her meditation, and she's very calm. She always tells in a nicer way. I don't know like how I can practice that. I'm kind of like hard tone. But yeah, so that's my family is all about. Thank you. And regarding my wife, yeah, yeah, my wife is a meditator too. So we had 2 kids, and both are water birth babies. I will explain that later because it will take an hour of session here itself. Thank you. Thanks for the opportunity, and thanks for all the people like came here and doing meditation. So it's wonderful. Please do meditation. Thanks for coming. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, ma, go ahead.
Thank you. Regarding the kids meditation, as Sheetalji said, family time always helps. We have done it. We have done for almost months together, where after dinner, 10 minutes is enough. And my younger one was not sitting, and 1 minute he, all itches, all will, when 1 minute he'll remember everything. First thing is bathroom. So he does that. So we have to be patient and allow him to go, allow your kids to go. And as he was not able to sit for a long time, at least for 10 minutes, he used to scratch a lot. So what I did is I took water fountain, a small water fountain with color changing water fountain. I asked him to observe for 5 minutes or 10, how much ever time you want, you observe it, and close your eyes for 1 or 2 minutes. That worked for him. So he was consistently watching, and he feels that, yeah, I can manage because some kids, especially with uh, special needs or ADHD, they are scared to close their eyes. So please, if anyone is interested, ask them. It's not necessary to immediately observe your breath as the very first day your kid starts meditating. So they can sit for a little while, relax, and then 2 minutes close eyes, then 5 minutes, then 10 minutes. Now he is able to meditate for 40 minutes. So he is, yeah. And my elder kid also, we will see them pushing their limits once they meditate. It in every walk of their life, better than us, they apply the meditation because they know the essence of the meditation, right? The thinking process, the way they decide. I have seen more benefits in my kids, and that's what encourages me more to do meditation. So please do teach meditation to kids. It's very beneficial. Thank you. Yeah.
On that note, I would like to add something. So, since I got this itch, I only wanted to share, and I have been sharing to everybody that I come across. And my neighborhood kids were one among those parties who frequent to my home. I don't have friends. I only have kids in my life. Looks like they are the people who are frequently visiting to my home. So Pregna's daughter, Anita's kids, Ishanvi, Keshavi, Devi's kids, they are all initiated into meditation. I would like to tell to every parent this: they don't learn by you telling them. They learn by watching you. You practice, they want to know more about it. So when I say I want to do meditation, guys, this is time I want to do meditation. We want to do it too. We want to do it too. Can we? Niroka, please. We want to do it too. Have you ever seen kids react this way? I have seen that. And my neighborhood kids are all masters. They would sit 20 minutes straight without moving, without scratching. I mean, there were instances, there were 1, 2 kids who needed that kind of conditioning. But then watching the other kids, that kid also would, sit in, symbiosis. So I have seen it firsthand how kids, could really scale themselves to any practice. All you need to do is that nudge, sit with them. The best you could do is you practice it so they can see and learn. So since it was summer and they were traveling all around, I couldn't continue it for 40 days, and with my dad also around, I was traveling too. But those days that they were coming continuously, consistently, I would also make sure that I will teach them some values. Go look at the sun, say thanks to the sun, be grateful, say I love you mom, I love you dad. Ask them if they need something from you, say thank you. So all these things, like, right, I mean, it is not purposefully happening, but it has become the purpose of my life, just to spread that, right? And so I am not a mother, but every moment I'm in the presence of my neighborhood kids, I feel motherly. That responsibility comes, yeah, Yeah, the responsibility just happens. And even I wonder sometimes sitting, what is this connection? Where is this coming from? And somewhere I see all these kids are going to be lights in the world. For some reason, I know deepest in my heart that, since they have started so early in this meditation, they are going to be the lights in the world. So that is one thing I would like to share to everybody. And since so many of you are beginners, I would like to tell you, I'm a hardnet. If I can do it, everybody should be able to do it. I have such a logical mind and inquiry mind. So I don't know what happened since 2016. Feels like the spiritual um, you know the spiritual journey has just invited itself into my life. So when I'm reflecting in the past, even before I really tried meditation, I was holding meditation sessions in my office. Now I remember actually. 2019 in Boston, when I was working for APMA, my manager would choose me, ask me hold meditation sessions. I would go into the YouTube because she sees something in me that I don't see. It's just that I would be spiritually. I'm in an inquiry mode. I have so much of swadhyaya and satsang in my life. So meditation was just a practice away for me to get myself there. And people used to come and sit for 15 minutes every noon, 1 to 1:15. I used to hold this session in the office, and everybody, every diversity would come and sit and practice with me. And I used to wonder, I myself is not a practitioner. I myself not doing consistently. I'm always in inquiry mode. Inquiry mode. What is happening? Now I could connect the dots. So there are three things I want to share from my life. Three things, masters. First thing is, sitting in meditation is self-love. Self-love, masters. You're orchestrating self-love when you sit in meditation. We often think action, action, action is productivity. Inaction is also action. You need to pause. You need to step back, sit with yourself, and just breathe. You have to give yourself this luxury of inaction in order for you to perform your best action. So, when in inaction, you are accessing your highest self. You're accessing your highest self. So, like Shrikant sir said, Sheetal Master said, you're getting energy. You're downloading energy from cosmos. If you see, Master, we all start with thought state, right? You said you're getting a lot of thoughts. You know what? This is also something that I took as my benefit. When I initially started, I have so many thoughts flooding in my head. My goodness, I would explode. I thought I will never be able to sit for 10 minutes also. I'm like, what is happening? This is what I thought. But then when I started doing it consistently, I realized this is happening for my benefit too. You know what happened? After the meditation, I would make a note of thoughts that are bothering me and keep repeating them. So in your wakeful state, you have to work on those thoughts. Why is this thought repeating? Why is it bothering me? Why? Right? So when you're sitting in that silence, you are getting to know what should be your action, what you're doing to work on yourself. And then I started writing for myself. In order for me to be free, what should I be? I wrote it. And in each day, I used to get some message. Some message. So some relationship is bothering me. My manager would be bothering me. My friend would be bothering me. So they are just a reflection of the growth you need to take within. Right? So I took that thoughtful state also as my benefit. And I started working on my behaviors. Okay, fine. So now that I am, I'm getting these messages, let me make affirmations out of this. Okay? I would write affirmations, what I need to be, what are my most trigger points, and I used to watch them squarely. So when you start watching those things that are bothering you, you're diffusing their power. They will no longer bother you. As long as you're trying to distract from it, right? You're trying to distract from it, it will haunt you when you're sitting idle. But when you see it squarely and say, you know what, I'm going to work on this. I'll make sure this is not bothering me again. This is the course of action that I started taking in my life. And I started feeling free. Every single day, I was bringing myself to a new version. And I am really blessed with a lot of solitude in my life, and I took it to my best advantage. I love this solitude, and this helped me. So in meditation, when you sit in meditation, that 40 minutes you're accessing solitude. Enjoy that luxury. You need solitude in your lives. So, and when in meditation, what is happening is, when you have your best intention, your affirmation in place, what you need to work out in your place, right? You're plugging in the energy. At night, when you charge your phone, software update happens. Meditation is when your installation of your new behaviors is happening. Your best affirmations are getting installed within you. That is what is happening. And I have seen it firsthand, masters. I'm telling you, it has been the most challenging, but today it is a humble journey for me. Humble journey. I can't really, I don't know how else I can put it in words. So that is one thing. So use it for your best favor. And the second thing is, masters, please, when you start any new practice, associate yourself with those practitioners. Swadhyaya, satsang is your best friend. Find those groups, find those places where you're constantly getting in company of those masters, of those practitioners, of those groups, because you will keep in that momentum. That is very important. My friend, trust me, for 7-8 years now, I don't have friends. I don't have friends. My friends is, I'll tell you, Patriji, Sadhguru, Muji, Shriyam, RGV also, if anybody know about RGV. Okay? Yeah. And then, lot of pyramid masters, Sarojini madam, my Sheetal master, she doesn't even know. I have a great friendship with her. So, I know. You know. I hunt her. So, these are my friends. So what I do was, constantly I'm engaging in those talks, in those knowledge, in the dwelling, because I want to transform myself. I want to transform myself. I want to enlighten myself. Because when I started moving ahead with my practice, I have seen what I'm manifesting in my life. This house is an example of my manifestation. People think that, it just happened to me. I will tell you, when I was in my office after my meditation session, the one that I just remembered, I went back to my place, my laptop, and I wrote this. Ishvara, please bless me with a place where I can be creative, successful, and of service to everybody. I wrote it. And that exactly happened. I don't know. People ask me, how did you get these ideas? Or, people keep asking me. I don't even have clue. It was Ishvara's, my intention, that is working on my behalf. This house is first time witness of my sadhana. Every single day, I am going through a transformative experience. I work on myself. I'm trying to get better and better and better. And that is tapasya. And that is sadhana, masters. Third thing, master, most important thing, and this will add for your benefit. Third thing, spread the message. Spread the message. You might not be masters yet. You might not yet be consistent. You might not be practicing yet, but you know the truth. Dhyana is truth. Dhyana is not invented. It's discovered. It's discovered. Patri sir has brought this to the masses. To the masses, there were gurus who would bring spirituality only for riches. Patri sir is the first person who brought these concepts to the masses. You would only know. In Andhra, every nook and corner, village, everybody are able to get the spiritual bliss, spiritual knowledge just because of his one initiative to take it forward. Masters, last year when I was inconsistent, I still went ahead and I thought I should spread this message. And that brought me to my first ever experience of bliss. The bliss which I cannot wrap around in my words. It just felt like the whole nature came and hugged me for 5 minutes. And there were people here who saw that when I went through that experience. And once you go through that experience, you won't stop. You want to spread. Because for somebody, right, it just that single message that they might need to fix their lives. You might need to walk a 5 miles. For them, it might be just a hop to find themselves. So you are a vehicle, you are a vessel. Spread. When you spread, you are also bringing accountability to your life. Yes. When I'm spreading, when I'm sharing to this friend, I'm also telling to myself, I need to be more diligent. I'm getting more diligence. And you know what? When you spread, she spreads to somebody, you're getting a lot of brownie points in your karmic account, my friends. Yeah. That is also an advantage. Lot of brownie points into your karmic account. Trust me. Everything, even in your scriptures, Vedas, pujas, japas, everything begins with dhyana. Yeah. If you really understand puja, it is also starting with dhyana. You are praying God, so you are trying to get all the aspects of that God into your being. When you say mantra, you are hailing the God with those aspects, which because you wanted to get those aspects, you want to get that courage, you want to get that wisdom, that fierceness in your life. Japa, you are trying to get that sound, one sound that made you, you are trying to resonate with that sound. And dhyana, you are becoming union with your breath. Everything is leading to dhyana state. And why not begin with dhyana, my dear friends? Begin with dhyana. And please spread this message. Don't lock it inside. As I said, right, we keep giving contacts of doctors and blah blah blahs and everything, right? Give them this gift. You know what? Try it out. Try it out. Just come and sit in one session. Try it out. Let them take it forward. Just hold their hand for 41 days, like my Sheetal Master did, like Anila Master did, like Lakshmi Master is doing, Pushpa Master is doing, Arun Master, Shrikant Master. They are bringing a lot of transformation in people's lives. Masters, it's time that we really, really value this wisdom and make it consistent in our lives. I can't watch more than this. Thank you, Masters.
Neeraja, you're full of inspiration, and I see, you are helping many people. And of course, you're teaching your kids. Yeah. You are saying that you do not have friends, and you have only kids as friends. No, you have adult friends too. I do. So now you have responsibility to teach meditation to all of them. So please host once a week sessions at your place. Invite all the neighborhood people, and then maybe 1 hour. Just taking out that 1 hour from our life is, you said, right, maybe 5 miles for you, but 1.5 for them. So let's make it happen. And I know you have that heart to spread the joy to everyone. Thank you, Neeraja. And I think the time is done already. So we will close the session with one statement from Bhagavad Gita, the power of meditation. Okay. So yes, there are so many benefits, but I just want to repeat this statement from Bhagavad Gita. Koti puja samam japam. Koti japam samam stotram. Okay? Koti stotram samam dhyanam. So koti means like 1 crore pujas when you do, it is equivalent to stotra. Okay? When you do 1 crore of stotras, it is equivalent to one dhyana. So imagine how much power you will have by sitting in meditation and doing it. So this one statement from Bhagavad Gita explains everything. The power within us and the power of meditation and power all around us. So I wish you all the best, and I would like to see you all practicing meditation and coming to the sessions. And by the way, so we are coming from APMA, Atlanta Pyramid Meditation Academy. So we have a center in Alpharetta area. So Neeraja is going to pass our information. So there we will have a lot of wisdom sharing sessions and masters coming and have meditations and 1 hour meditations. Now recently we started at a time 3-4 hours of meditation, and people are coming and sitting just like rocks. So yes, anything is possible. You know, we are that possible thing. So I wish you very all the best, and please connect with us, and then let's journey together. Thank you, my dear friends. Thank you. Thank you, Neeraja.
Thanks a lot, Master. Thank you, everybody, for showing up today. Today, your soul is really celebrating and cheerleading for you. Please take it forward and make it constant in your life, Master. That's all I wish for you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah. So we have a WhatsApp group for our local meditation practices. So please feel free to join. You can take the information from Neeraja or Arun or any of our masters, right? So please feel free to join, and then sessions and like this neighborhood meditations or any meditation trekkings. We do a lot of trekking, nature retreats. So you will be informed, and you can be part of this meditation sessions. Thank you.
Masters, there we have some. She wanted it. Okay. Please.
No, I just want to say everything is free. So this is a free service.
Yes, this is a free service. Yeah, this is very important. Okay.
Yeah, first time when I went, like I was under impression that after session, okay, they will ask for something, but it is so wonderful journey, and kids. I realized after meditation, my daughter, she's my master. She is here to teach me. There's so many things, and it becomes a better partner too with your family and your friends, your colleagues. That's what the value that I've been meditating for the past 5 years. So it's a wonderful journey. So I wanted everybody, enjoy this fruits. Thank you.
Actually, sorry, I wanted to add. There is one plus point for ladies. Okay, you'll become as beautiful as this master, Sheetal master, Anila master. If you want to reverse aging, do meditation. Okay, I have a selfish, need associated to that. Okay, we have some, snacks. Please, fruits and chai. I guess I made good chai, so please get a taste of it and help yourself. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you. Yeah, thank you, dears. I am so